Hey, coffee cuties. We are back with another banger. And today we are back with another reaction video where I give my raw and unfiltered opinion about viral topics surrounding Coily hair. And today we have your girl Issa Rae on the docket as she recently did an interview with Naked Beauty Podcast where they discussed her hair evolution as well as her natural hair journey. And as we know, or if you're not aware, Issa Rae definitely put Coily hair on the map by showing the versatility of Coily natural hair on her hit TV show Insecure. So I thought this would be a great one to react to. And I didn't watch it. I wanted to save my raw and unfiltered reaction with the Coily community. So let's go ahead and insert what your girl had to say and come back with more commentary.
I want to talk about your hair evolution because you're both on the show and in real life, you always give such a hair moment. So I want to hear how your relationship with your hair has changed over the years.
So much. I have gone from like the burden of my hair to, and sometimes still feeling like, oh God, I gotta figure out my hair, I gotta do my hair. But like again, on the beauty side, not feeling like my hair was in its natural state beautiful. Even though my mom tried to instill it in me, we had different hair textures. You know, my mom she's from Louisiana and she has natural hair, but her hair texture is just different and she's more fair skinned. So I was always like, you don't know my struggle and you can't make me feel beautiful. Stop trying to tell me black is beautiful. And school again, like in middle school, high school, everybody was like perming their hair or, you know, they had the fresh presses going and my hair was just too fine to do that. And so
we also didn't have YouTube and Pinterest.
No,
and
to like
all of
help
these
you
things.
figure it out. No.
You were out here on your own.
You were out here on your own. And so, you know, I experimented with a lot of different styles. I wore my hair in braids a lot. In high school, when it was out, I was just like wear a scarf or a hood just because I just didn't want to deal with it. And it used to really bother my mom, like, well, where did I go wrong? Like where you don't want to do it. And it wasn't until I guess college again, like seeing so many girls wearing their natural hair. Like I remember a friend of mine, Keisha, like seeing her hair in like her natural hair in twists, and she would just look so fly wearing it. And I was like, oh, let me try this on my own. And it looked terrible. I remember coming back home and my little brother being like, what the fuck are you? What is your hair doing? And I was like, you just don't, you from LA, you're still out here. You're still, you know, you don't get it. But he was right. Looking back on those pictures, I was like,
why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made by one of the founders of Honey.
You know, the YouTube tutorials were definitely needed. But yeah, then I cut it all off in promotion of Awkward Black Girl, and that's what changed my life. I feel like everybody should do a big chop
at least once
in your life because it really just frees you of your hair expectations in so many ways, and to just have like a bald head and wake up and, you know, be cold, but like also just be free. Was a feeling I had never felt before because it was just like
there I am.
This is your face is here, and the only annoying part is that men would just come up and just think you were deep, you know, for no reason. And just be like, sister, oh, like, and I was just like, no, I'm very shallow, actually. So
don't let the bald head fool you.
Don't let the bald head fool you. I'm not Badu.
The hairstyles that you wore on Insecure, they're like this canon for what you can do with natural hair. Like you and Felicia just created some incredible looks. Like week after week, you're just like, what's the next hairstyle going to be? What was it like working with her?
She's the best. Like, and she used to go by loving her hair, and it's actually what she was put on this earth for, to make you love your hair, because she also loves your hair. And to have that not be a worry, to walk on set and know that she was going to, you know, take care of my hair and be an artist and like use my hair as a canvas to show off what she can do. Like one of my favorite tweets that I saw was like, Issa got 3 inches of hair and she
and 400 hairstyles.
Exactly. And that was all her. And then, you know, like it was, and I definitely gave her freedom to do what she wanted to do. There were definitely some times where now we could joke about it and I'd be like, girl, that did not go with that fit. Or this was clearly the same day. Like, why does Issa have 3 hairstyles on his
we loved it. We loved it.
And, you know, this was her first TV project, so she was learning too. But it was just like, that's my age. She just gets it, and I feel blessed to have randomly met her.
She did an incredible job. And I think Insecure, we watched for the plot, of course, but there was this visual element to Insecure. The hair, obviously all of the visuals that Melina provided, Shiona in the later seasons with all of the styling, the cast, you cast some beautiful people, right? Just beautiful men and women, right? So there's just like so much visual eye candy. How do you feel like you developed your aesthetic and like appreciation for visuals? Was it through watching movies?
I mean, it was definitely through watching lots and lots of movies.
All right, so we are going to pause right here. But if you would like to see the full breakdown interview on the Naked Beauty podcast, their channel is on the screen, Naked Beauty Podcast. So definitely go check it out because it is a good one. I'm going to watch it right after this video in full, see if there's anything else we can react to. But I definitely wanted to share the part where she talks about her Coily natural hair. She did go into her journey about embracing her natural hair, how her mother was the first one, even though they had different hair textures. Her mother tried to instill in her to love and embrace her beautiful curly hair, which is a great thing because, as we know, oftentimes our mother is our first teacher. So it's good she had that positive foundation to kind of build upon when she did decide to later embrace her curly natural hair. Also, Issa Rae talked about if you are like a late 80s to 90s baby, you know, like I stated in many other videos, basically everybody had a perm at that time. So whether you were had curly hair, curly hair, etc., everyone had a perm. And she also addressed fine natural hair, her having that fine natural hair, how the perms were too harsh for her hair. So that is another key point because I know those perms was taking out so many young black girls and women's hair because oftentimes the chemicals were flat out too harsh. And I personally had that experience as well, as when I had my perm hair, my hair was like more thin, broken off, etc. But when I transitioned fully to natural, now my hair is more thicker, fuller, just a completely different texture, etc. So if you're struggling with that and you still have a perm, please consider going natural because that may be the answer to the problem that you are facing. When she talked about kind of being exposed to different black women in college, etc., and that helped her embrace her natural curly hair. I have a similar experience as well, but basically around the same age, around 24-ish. So more and more my friends were starting to embrace their natural hair after getting on YouTube and seeing so many beautiful black women embracing their curly hair, how to grow their hair, maintain their hair, etc. So it was more comfortable for me to go natural as well. Issa Rae did the big chop. I did not. Believe down below what your experience was when you did the big chop and just how the interaction was with the public, etc. She kind of explained her story, etc. But I definitely want to hear from you all. But before I end the commentary, Felicia, who was Issa Rae's stylist on Insecure, definitely needs a standing ovation because, like she jokingly said, Issa had like 3 inches of hair and her hair was doing very magical things. I also have a deep dive about Issa Rae and her career, etc. So you would definitely see more of the versatility of her hair in that video. Whether this one dropped first or that one, I'm going to leave both videos linked down below to each other so you can check it out in full details where we give a deep dive about Issa Rae. Again, you'll see the versatility of her hair, etc. So yes, Felicia again deserves a standing ovation. And like she said, if you find a natural hairstylist that loves curly, kinky hair and wants you to appreciate it and embrace it, that makes all the difference in my opinion. Not every hairstylist is bad. As you can see, Issa sharing her experience with her hairstylist and how she was the MVP, in my opinion, of the whole show Insecure because she had Issa Rae in the latest trends when it comes to hair, etc. And she's even inspired me to do some more creative, be more creative with my curly natural hair, basically. So yes, again, she deserves a standing ovation. Issa Rae definitely does as well for putting curly hair on the map, showing the versatility, etc. Again, if you want to check out this full podcast, be sure to go over to Naked Beauty Podcast. I'm going to leave it linked down below. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please share any and all thoughts you have about the interview, Issa Rae overall, down below. Also, check out the bio on the way out. So many cool things. Coffee Cutie mugs are on sale. Membership channel, Discord, just so many cool things coming to the channel. Also, be sure to tell a friend that we are Liddy over here. We're trying to reach 8K. We're so close. We could definitely do it with your support. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have supported the channel so far. Also, before we end, turn those post notifications on so you can be notified every time I upload. But until next time, brother, see ya.